Yeah. Guys, if the recording has started, can you just type in the chat section? Yes. Recording has started, I guess. Yes, the recording has started.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So guys, this is part 2 and part 1 we have already did. So if you are just watching directly the part 2, most probably this video should be merged with part 1. But if you're just seeing this video right now, I suggest you collect the part 1 video from home and watch that first, because we have covered a very important stuff over in it. Once you see that, then come to the part 2, which I'm continuing right now. So where's the part 2? Here's the part 2. Okay, all right. So guys, Rupali is here with us right now, and she asked a very good question from me. She asked that she have a prospect who is actually she is communicating on, and usually she doesn't follow up with her. That prospect comes back to her and asks some questions like twice a month or stuff. But she that also Rupali does follow up with her as well. But she's not able to figure out that is she really that kind of that category 1 or category 2, or she's category 3, which is a time waster. So she's not able to really come to a conclusion that should she follow up with her or not, or she's a time waster or she's a serious prospect. So usually, to answer your question, Rupali, usually what happens with me, the reason I follow up is because I see the commitment. I see I see that a prospect is willing to take action. I will give you a quick example. So there's a prospect. I just had a call with, and it's my third or fourth call. So it's my second call actually. Yeah. So when I went on the call with him, I realized that he was not ready. So I didn't give him any detail, no details. I just said, right now I feel, Mr. Prospect, you're not ready. So it's good we connected. Let's stay in touch. I will hold you accountable, and you start working what you are doing, and we will connect again. Right now, I followed up with him after a 1 month or two, just to see what he's doing, and now he's sounding little committed. Now started working on closing him. So what exactly happens is that when you are on a call with a prospect and you are actually at the end of the call, first you really need to important that you qualify her using this script or whatever script you use. You need to qualify her or him. When it's getting qualified, that means yes, this prospect can be potential. But usually prospect also lie. Prospect lie. When they're qualifying, they might lie, right? So when you're coming really to the conclusion of the call, really at the end, when you have pitched her, you have handled the objection, still she is not taking action, she needs time, you take a commitment from her, and you take the commitment and you basically hold her accountable. And you also need to set a deadline. If you are just following up, that doesn't make sense. You need to set a deadline. So what I do, usually I set a deadline. Okay, so when would you be ready? I need time of 1 week to look around and talk to my parents, and then I can tell you, okay, I will book the call on the spot after next week. Book the call, take their email, book the call, and they will also get reminder, and you go on the call again next week. In the meantime, you send some content to nurture them. What you need to do is every time you give a deadline, you book a call. That specific time, block your calendar, their calendar, send an invite, and get on the call. That's really important, because when you let them go, that's the time you start losing the deal. So what you need to do, Rupali, in order to really figure out if she's a category 1 or she's a time waster or serious, you go on a call with her. Ask her what's holding you back from taking the action. She will tell you the problem. Okay, and how you're planning to solve it. Do you need my help? Yes, I do. So what's holding you from taking my help? Oh, money problem. Okay. So other than money, is there any other concerns? No. Okay, good. So how are you planning to solve this money problem? I will tell you how to handle, these kind of objections. But what you're doing is you're really qualifying her again, and you want to take a commitment from her. So what you really need to do after you do this pain digging part and all, or really again qualifying her when you go on the call, take a commitment from her. So when do you think you will be ready? I will be ready in a 1 month. And what you're going to do to make sure you get ready? Oh, I will arrange the funds and stuff and everything. Okay, good. Now you have set the deadline. And also when you set the deadline, you need to create urgency. Right now, if you just set a deadline, you have not created an urgency. She may still not get closed because when there is no urgency, people don't buy. So what you need to tell her is that right now, the offer that I have is for this month and it's only for action takers. Right now, offer is 5,000 or 10,000, 20,000, whatever it is. Next month, the team is the discussion is going on, and most probably the price is going up to 35,000. And I won't be able to do anything about it. Because once the price goes up, it goes up. And you will be actually ending up paying more. So do you want me to reserve the offer for you? Yes or no? If she says yes, ask her to make a small deposit, a commitment money. And that commitment money, tell her it's not going to be refunded if you take action, or if you don't, if you really step back, it will be kind of, it won't be refunded. When you really, you're doing this kind of stuff, what you are actually doing is qualifying her. Take a commitment today. If she's not showing the commitment, she's not willing to take action, the content you are sharing, she's not reading that, she's not telling you what are the takeaways, she is a category 3. Let them go. Yeah, that's what you need to do, because you obviously you can understand person who is actually willing to take action and who is not.
Aniket, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
Now I can.
Okay, I think my connection just got unstable 2 seconds ago. Now it's fine. You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, basically, you need to tell them upfront. See, Mr. Prospect or Mrs. Prospect, whosoever it is. See, Mr. Prospect, you have actually taken a lot of time, and I've been sharing a lot of content with you, and I see you're not taking the action. And I would like to withdraw my offer. I don't see you committed, and I don't think we are a good fit at the moment. When you are ready, you can message me. But right now, I don't think you're a good fit. And let them go. Don't follow up. Follow up with the people who are willing to take action, who are ready to, who because of some stuff they just need time or anything. You will come to know. But take a commitment from them, and obviously send the content. And just don't send the content. You need to show the care that you care about them. That's the most important. When you show care, they come back to you. Rupali, is it answering your question? Does that helps?
Yes,
Do you have,
definitely.
do you have any other question like related to this thing that you asked me? Any follow-up question related to?
No, this sounds good, Aniket. I'll try this out.
Okay, great. Thanks. So guys, coming back to part two. Part two is mainly just objection handling, guys. And after that, we will wrap it up. It's already, yeah, anyways, let's not talk about the time. Let's talk about what we're going to do. So here I'm going to, so I have collected some objections, from the team. These objections they have got. So I will be telling you how to handle these. And if you guys are facing some sort of objection that you're not able to handle, connect with Om, connect with me. My name is Aniket Kumar. You can message me, and yeah, that's how you can actually get the help. But right now, these are the most common objection that I'm going to cover, and this will help you. So let's get started with the most common objection, guys. You may come across it. I don't have the money. I can't afford it, or it's too expensive. So basically, guys, this is really a universal objection, and sometimes when you face this objection, this is actually not the real objection. Some people do have the money, but there is some underlying objection. So what you need to do? Okay, and you need to really lower down your, your tone here, guys, because it's really important that you learn the what kind of tonality you need when you are closing a deal. So if you don't know what kind of tonalities and stuff, I recommend you going through some, some course or anything. If you haven't, if you really haven't learned from anybody, so I really highly recommend you that you learn from a mentor, a master, so that because it's really important, guys, and especially when you're on just a phone call. Now let's so here lower down your tone, guys, and say, okay, I understand you don't have the money, Mr. Prospect, but I'm just curious. If you don't have the money today, isn't this the reason you need this more than ever? Because you will learn how to make more money by selling your course online in the form of a WhatsApp class. Would you like me to share with you how you can gain this skill so that you can make more money? Would you like me to share with that with you? Oh yeah, share with me. Now, this is how you handle it. What you need to do here is basically when you ask this question, either you tell them how binge marketing this works is, and guys, we are talking about just VM over here, and these objection scripts are designed for VM only, but you can customize it in your own way. You can change these words if you are closing for any other product. But anyways, let's yeah, what you need to do is either here you can share them with how the system works and how the system helps you may start making more money, one way. Or second way, you show them how one of your prospect who also didn't have money like you, who also in the same situation as you, but he showed the commitment and he took the action, he signed it up and he got the results. Is that something you are also looking to achieve, Mr. Prospect? Yes, Aniket, I want that. Good. Then what's holding you back? Now you let discuss the main thing. You discuss the main thing, right? That's one way. Second way, just directly ask. May I ask, is this a question of price or a question of value? What you basically the aim here is, guys, you need to ask them. You need to uncover the main objection here. Is it really about price or is it something else? Is it a question of value that you are not able to see in the program? Which one is it? Ask them. Third way, ask them upfront. Help. Okay, Mr. Prospect, help me here. If you say you don't have the money today and you don't invest in yourself, what's your plan to improve your current situation going forward? Can you share that with me? What's your plan moving forward? Because you just told me already, it's been already 8 months since you are thinking about it. And you tried a lot of things in the past already, but you couldn't get there where you want to be. And if you would knew it already, you would have done it, which you haven't. Now, my question to you is, you told me you don't have the money. I understand. But what's your plan going forward to improve your situation? Can you share with me? Now, what you're doing is, guys, that you're really playing with their mind. Because what you have done is that you're asking them. You have tried a lot of stuff. And in their brain, what is going on there? You're actually rewinding the stuff. Oh, they have been working already hard. They're not getting there on their own. And now you are asking for a plan. They don't have the plan. But you showed them a one plan that can help them. You ask them, do you want, if you just need to ask this and then hear what they are saying, they might tell you the real objection, hear that and solve that problem. Then they will buy. Next one. Or they might say, it's too expensive. You ask them upfront, okay, I hear you are saying it's too expensive. Compared to what? Ask them. It's too expensive. If you are saying it's too expensive, I get it. But compared to what? It's expensive to compare to what? Is it expensive to the money that you are losing every day? You told me you are right now earning 25,000 and you want to earn 50,000 a month. Am I correct? Yes. I showed you how you get to 50,000 per month. How Gopal and his students are actually making not only 50, but even 2 lakh per week or 2 lakh per month. And right now, when you're not taking action, you're actually losing the money. You told me you're already working on this 6 months. You're just making 25,000 rupees. What if you would have met Gopal 6 months back? till now you would be already 50,000 a month. Right now, do you have any even idea how much money you lost? How much? 50,000. If let's say in the first month, the 6 months ago, if you would have met, Gopal, in the first month, if you would have launched your class, 50,000 per month, it's actually, how much is it? 55, 525, 2.5 lakh rupees. You lost this money, Mr. Prospect. Did you realize this? Oh yeah, I realized this. Do you still think this is a big too expensive? Just investing 10,000 or 15,000 rupees today compared to 2.5 lakh that you already lost. Do you think it's still expensive? Are you realizing here what's the cost here? What is it really costing you? Now what you have done, guys, you're showing them who, or really rewinding it, in their mind, you're rewinding the stuff. They're saying, oh, I actually lost 2.5 lakh. And they actually did. You need to show them just two options. Option one, either you invest and you really get your 50,000 per month, that the goal that they told you, or you continue losing 50,000 per month. And if they are saying, I will come back to you after 3 months, tell them how much money they are losing. They already lost 2.5 lakh. In the next 3 months, they will actually lose more. Why are you losing so much of money? Why don't you solve the problem today? Why don't you take the action? This is how you handle it, guys. Second way. Oh, not second way. It's actually done. This is enough, guys. These 4 things you applied, you will start closing the deal. And I'm really closing the deals using these. Second, let me make some money fast and then I will buy your program. So Sandy just told me that she received this objection this week, and I've actually received this objection so many times. Let me make some money and then I will buy your program. Same thing, like I said on the above, how much money they lost. You can use that one as well over here, or use this one. Sure, you can definitely do that, Mr. Prospect. You can take your time. But I'm a little confused over here. You currently not getting results, and you are here to learn how you can get the results. So what's your plan going forward? You ask them, simple. So basically what you are asking them is, they are saying, oh, let me do this. Let me run some Facebook ads. Let me make some money. I will come back to you. Or let me just work hard this month and I will save money and I will come back. They want. What you need to show them here is that you are actually not getting the results right now. If you would knew how to do it, how to get results, you would have done it already. You have been working so hard last 1 year, Mr. Prospect, you told me. You're still not getting the results. And today, when I've showed you the blueprint, the plan that guaranteed works, 100%. Voice is breaking? Okay. Is it still breaking?
No, I can hear you well.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, Sandhya, looks like there's a problem with your network. But yeah, anyway, let me know, guys, if my voice breaks, because if it's breaking, it will also.
I understand. It must be from my end. So.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so where I was, yeah, so yeah, if you knew it already, you would have done it, but you haven't. You already told me you're working on this last 1 year. How much hard you have worked, still not got your results. Still you are making just 15,000 per month. Why don't you fix this problem? Or if you're not fixing it now, you tell me what is your plan? How are you planning to fix it? Ask them. They don't have a plan. If they would be having a plan, why would be they on the call? Now you ask them, they should say something. They will say, oh, I don't know. That's what Gopal helps you with. You don't know, Gopal know. Simple. You want to make 50,000 per month? Come, we will help you. My name is Aniket Kumar. I will handhold you. I will hold you accountable. But today, Mr. Prospect, you need to show the commitment, because let me just tell you, all the students who have showed the commitment up front, they all have got the results. That's my experience so far with working with Gopal and the students. Now today, what you are basically saying is, I don't want to commit. You're not committing. You're wasting your 1 year, Mr. Prospect. 1 year. You wasted already. You didn't get there. Why are you doing it to yourself? Why don't you fix it today? You need to really get in this kind of mode, guys, and don't really feel shy saying this stuff. It's okay, because and your heart, guys, should be the care that you want to help him. You can see my words. I'm showing the care. I'm not showing to be salesy. I'm showing the care part. Show the care part, guys. Next technique that you can use. Okay, let me get this clarified. Okay, Mr. Prospect, so just let me get this clarified. Based on our conversation so far, what I understand is basically, you are telling me you are going to continue doing what you are currently doing, which is for sure isn't getting you results, and you know it. And still, you are hoping for a different results, and you want to go back to that, hoping that you will get the results. Now you tell me, Mr. Prospect, does that sound a fair statement to you? Be honest, be open with me over here. I'm just trying to help you. You tell me, be honest with yourself. Does that sound a fair statement to you? There's, oh no. And what's holding you back? You know that won't work. That's not how it works. Or you can, the other way, you can say, see, it's all right. You can take your time. But based on my experience so far, when people usually say that, let me make some money and then I will get back, they don't get back. So my question to you is, if you are not ready right now, if you don't want to take it, that's totally okay. Tell me it's a no. That's totally fine. Is it a no? So what you need to do, guys, is just get a yes or no. Don't get into a maybe, because when you get into a maybe, that's the time you get stuck. That's the time they get disappeared. You take a no. That's totally fine, because not everybody is going to say no on the call. There are people who are waiting to speak to you. They will say yes. It's okay to hear a no, because after so many no, you might hear a yes. That's fine, but don't get into a maybe, right? That's the third way to handle it. Now coming to the next one. This is the most common objection, guys. You may have faced it, may not have faced it. You will face it. I will come back to you next month. I will come back to you in 3 months. Okay, that's okay, good. But I just want to mention one more thing, Mr. Prospect. The offer that we have right now, this won't be there after 3 months. So if the investment increases, are you okay with that? Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to pay higher price. Then why don't you take the action today? Why do you want to delay your success by 3 months? Why? Oh, because I don't have the money. Then you again take them to the, show them the cost, right? Second way to handle it. Okay. And yeah, just to really clarify this again, guys, here you're creating an urgency. You need to create urgency. When people are postponing, that basically means that there is no urgency. That's a hint. When there is no urgency, people don't take the action. You yourself, when nobody gives you a deadline, you don't do the work. You don't feel like doing work, right? Or you need to have some urgency, right? Then you will do the work. So you need to create the urgency. You tell them you will end up paying more. And also remember, guys, when you say that price will be after X month, the price will be dash, always respect your words and make sure that you charge the same price. If you're saying right now it's 15,000, next month it will be 20,000, charge 20,000. Don't say if they come back and say, oh, give me the same deal. No. Say this deal was for people who showed the commitment, who took the action. They got the deal. I can't offer you that deal. That's no more. Are you still going to continue doing the same thing and lose the opportunity again? Or you want to take the action? Oh, I will take the action. Close that. Respect your words, guys. Second technique. Okay, I hear what you are saying, but I'm really curious. If you wait for another 3 months, the problem that you have today, how are you going to solve it in 3 months? I'm just really curious, Mr. Prospect. Can you share with me what are you going to do to solve this problem in next 3 months? Because you just told me this problem is actually costing you a lot. How are you planning to solve it? Oh, I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Do you think that will work? I don't know. I'm not sure. Then why don't you do that is short? That works, that guaranteed works. Why do you want to again go back to the same life where you're actually wasting your time, not getting the results, and you're actually losing the money as well, and you actually don't have the money? Why are you doing this to yourself? Why don't you just take the action and solve your problem? Encourage your prospect to take the action. Don't say buy my product. Encourage them to take the action to change their life. Third, you can also use this one. Okay, I hear. This one is really powerful, guys, and I will also give you one more example how I have used it. Uh, okay, I hear. I will be very quick, guys. I think you have already taken a lot of time, so I'll be really quick. I will not really get into the kind of tonality you use. Let's just read the script. Okay, I hear. Okay, I hear you. But what if in 3 months' time your problem get worse and worse, and it's really hard to come out of that? How are you going to handle that? This is really powerful, guys. I will tell you how I use it so that you can also use it. I think I may have given you this example already. Just a few months back, I interacted to a prospect of VM, and it was a good call. He showed the interest, he showed the commitment. At the end of the call, he said, I want to speak to my wife. And I was like, my God, I've spent so much of time with this man on the call, and now he's giving me this objection. And I was like, let's create some fear. Let's create some urgency. So what I did,
Hey, Aniket, I'm so sorry I have to interrupt you right there.
yeah, sure.
I just allow me just to leave there. I will. You are recording this entire thing, right?
Yeah, sure, I'm recording it. Oh, hold on. Is it really urgent for you to leave?
No,
Because
I'm
I'm,
not feeling well. I'm feeling quite nausea, I guess. So
oh,
I need to leave.
sure, you can go. You can go, Sandy. That's totally fine. We are recording it. We will share the recording. Take care. Rupali, type in the comment if you are okay if we continue. Just type in the comments.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, great. Thanks. So yeah, where I was. Yeah. So I was giving you example, guys, people who are watching the recording, and to Rupali and to others, uh, how I used it, how this thing I used. So this prospect I was speaking to, he said, I want to speak to my wife. I said, sure, you can do that. But I used the statement after that. See, Mr. Prospect, you told me it's been over 1 year right now. After COVID, your business got affected. Right now, you're just making 25,000 per month. You just told me. Earlier, you were doing 60,000 per month before the COVID. And it's been over not 1 or 2 or 3 months, it's been over 12 months. Do you know how much it's costing you? Right now, your problem is not that much. Earlier you were doing 60,000. Right now you're still able to, with God grace, you are able to do 25,000. But if you don't solve this problem today, what is going to happen tomorrow? Tomorrow may be the same. 1 month down the line, this not, what if this problem get worse? Right now you're getting some leads. What if this also start getting stopped? What if from 25,000 you drop to 20,000? What if you continue this in next 3 months? Instead of 25,000, you may get to 15,000. And it's really hard for you to get out of it. What are you going to do then? You tell me. Now this prospect, guys, it was really cool prospect. He was good. He was like laughing. The time I said this statement, I'm pretty sure he started sweating. Who would like to lose money? Who would like to go from his income ABC to AB, from 50,000 to 20,000? Who would like that? People have bills to pay. And his tone really changed. He was like, no, 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 Nikita, I will do it. I'm gonna do it. Just give me 1 day. Just give me, at least give me just evening, 8 p.m. Okay. I was speaking to him in the morning. I was like, sure, but I won't share the link with you until you speak to your wife and come back to me. Okay. Okay. He hanged up the call. Within 10 minutes, he messaged me. He said, Aniket, send the link. I said, hold on. I won't share the link until you speak to your wife and tell me what's your decision. I've spoken. I'm ready. Are you really ready? Yes. Send the link. Close. Or this prospect. Or this prospect may have taken 3 months and may not have got closed. I closed him upfront. This is the power of objection handling, guys. You need to really become a pro at it. Pro. Like I said, really become a pro at it, because this is a difference between you closing the deal or you losing the deal. I closed the deal that day. Now it's your turn. Or just ask upfront, what is holding you back from taking the action today? When they want to postpone it, ask them upfront, is there any concerns you have? What is holding you from taking action today? Ask them, and they will tell you what is actually the concern. Then you solve that concern and they will take the action. That's how you solve it. Fourth, this is the one which Sandy requested. And yeah, send me details and I will get back to you. The prospect on the call, they will say, oh, can you please send me the details? Just send me some PDF, just send me some email, or send me the proposal. I will get back to you. And do they get back to you? Majority don't, or maybe 90% don't. What you need to do here, don't send the detail. Instead, on the upfront, on the call, say this, okay, sure, I can do that. But what happens after I, Mr. Prospect, what will happen after I send you these details? What will happen after that? Now you're asking them what you are planning to do. You might say, oh, I will speak to, and this and that. Okay. You have got me directly here. You can ask me any questions you have, and I can give you that to you on the spot. What questions do you have? What details do you want from me? I can tell you upfront on the call. Ask them. And this is what is going to happen, right? And they'll be like, oh, no, 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 send me the details. See, I can send you the details, but what details do you want? Because usually when people say this to me, what they basically mean is that they're not interested, usually, most of the time. So what I want to know from you, Mr. Prospect, right now, is it something that you want to do, or you don't feel like it's a fit? If it's not a fit, tell me. That's totally fine. That doesn't hurt my feeling. It's totally okay to say a no. But what I don't want is that I send you proposal and then you disappear. I don't want that, because I respect your time and also my time. So tell me, is it a no? Be open with me. That's totally okay. Is it a no? No, it's a no. It's not a no. Okay. So I told you already details. What do you need from me now? Why do you need a, why do I need to send the details? Because I want to do blah blah. Now, what they will tell you is what is the real concern, what they want to do, what they're planning to do. Then you are getting to the the main point. Then you talk about that and schedule another call. But just don't send the details because they will start disappearing. And if they are saying send the details, ask them upfront, is it a no? Because that's what generality means. Ask them upfront. Don't get into a maybe. When you get into a maybe, you will actually get stuck in the kind of a similar situation that Rupali shared with us, where prospect, sharing content and it's still not responding and stuff. You're gonna get stuck in that. So it's better to ask them if it's a no upfront. Now the last one, and this you may get right, guys. I can't afford it right now. I have bills to pay. Please give me time. Next month I will come. Okay, ask them, when do you feel you will be ready? Next month. Okay, and how you gonna, what you're going to do in between this 1 month to make sure that you get ready? Now you start digging deeper. Whatever he's saying, start digging deeper, and then ask, oh, do you really feel that's going to work? Be open with yourself. Do you think that's gonna work? Oh no. And why? Why are you wasting your time? Why don't you solve your problem? Or you use this one. Well, Mr. Prospect, everybody has bills to pay. Not only you and me, everybody. Wouldn't it be a great position for you to be in where you don't have to worry about your bills and you make more money? Would you like to show me? Would you like me to show you how you can actually get there? How can Gopal help you get there? Would you like me to share that with you? Oh yeah, please tell me, how can I, how can I get it? Good. Now you show them the system, how it works and how it helps them get results. And what you need to do, guys, is on the call, your aim should be that you give the value and always give 100, give a really kind of a 10x value. When you show that, the money that they're investing, it's just 100 rupees, but the value they are getting is actually 10,000. That's the time they will invest and they won't give you this objection. So what you need to do is, if prospect is giving this objection, what this means is you have not built the value in their mind, but you can still build it. What you need to do, once you ask this question, or once you say this, they'll be like, yeah, show me, how can I do it? Show me. Either you show the system, how it works, how it has a great value, how guaranteed, show the certainty, how they can guaranteed get there, right? Because prospects are looking for certainty. Or second way, it is more powerful. I have used this to close deals over and over, guys. One testimony I used over and over to close the deals, one story, right? So you need to share a story of a client who didn't have the money, who borrowed the money and got the results. You share that kind of story. I did this a lot and I got a lot of results, guys. Do that. It works. That's how you handle it, right? Now, that's all from my side, guys. We have Rupali over here. We can take some questions from her if she have got, and we will wrap it up. Rupali, you got any questions?
Not at the moment, Aniket. This was really nice and helpful.
Great. Okay. All right, guys. So thanks a lot for joining us today. And I wish you guys all the best. If you're watching this training, most probably you are a beginner. And I really want to wish you all the best. My name is Aniket Kumar. You guys can connect with me. I'm also sharing my Instagram with you over here. It's Aniket Kumar. You can take a screenshot of this and you guys can connect with me. As people who are watching the recording, you guys can connect with me. You can, sorry, this is the full username, Aniket Kumar. You can take a screenshot of it, or you can just directly message me on Instagram if you want to connect with me, or you can just ask from home my number, and I would be really happy to help you guys. I wish you all the best. and utilize this trading. This is really powerful. This is my learning from last 8 to 9 months of being a closer and closing deals. And that's up, guys. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.